Oh yeah, turn that up.
Like Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam B. Oh, to the O, just whoa, to the B, to the B.
So I'm just gonna run that back.
With Kyle and Sam, B, your Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam.
No.
Makes me want to vomit.
No.
Oh!
No.
Who are you? Who are you, damn it? Hello, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful, and I will say already, I'm going to say it, a historic episode of Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam. My name is Kyle. You can call me my new name, K-Man.
K-Man. And I am Sam. I am the other half of this show. And you can call me by my new name. Samuel.
Oh, you're extending it.
Yes. Well, that is my name.
Samuel.
Is it sad that you don't have a full name?
So obviously I do have a full name. It's
Kyle.
It's K-Man.
Well, it's K-Man.
But yeah, it's Kyle. It's Kyle. My full name is Kyle Patrick Patton, and I've always wanted to go by Patrick or Pat.
I love when people make their middle name their first name.
I know.
like that.
Me
It's
too.
fun.
My dad did it.
Really? What's your dad's real name?
Stuart.
And he,
Adolf. And he went, I will be Doug.
and he's Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Stewie.
And
Yeah, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We have a very amazing episode sitting on the couch with us. We have
this is kind of awkward.
it's a bit of a weird moment.
This is, I went on to Fiverr
Yes,
and killed it last week. Went on Fiverr. He was also not only on Fiverr, he was walking around outside deciding stuff. And I was like, this guy's got what it takes. This is Alex, Handy Decider DDC or something.
Yep. Alex Handy. I am a freelance decision maker, and
Yes.
I am stoked to be here on the pod.
yes, and I like freelance. You know, it's like kind of independent, do it yourself. There's no corporation attached to you.
I make my own hours. I am my own boss.
Yeah,
Money's not great.
he's not great.
Can I ask what your hours are that you've made for yourself?
I work from about 9 a.m. to about 3 a.m.
9 a.m. to 3 a.m.
So that's an amazingly long
Right.
day.
But
the
if I
pocket.
make faster decisions, I could be off earlier. I just care.
Yeah, you saw him outside, right? You were making decisions, being like, do I steal this car or do I steal
Yes.
this car?
I was in the middle of, he was doing a decision, and I don't know what decision this was, but he was screaming, no. And then a woman would walk by and you go, no. And then they would run away. So I don't know what decision you made there, but it sounded like you got to it.
Well, what happened was there was like a very elderly woman trying to cross the street with what I would describe as a comically large amount of groceries. And I was deciding
eat all that.
You're going to die before the bananas are even brown. You know?
So I was basically deciding, do I help her cross the street or do I pick up a shiny lucky penny off the ground? And
Okay.
And you decided no.
And they
I
discontinued.
decided no.
They discontinued the penny too,
Yeah.
like 10 years ago. So that's actually, I see why you went with penny.
Well, when I can't make a decision, I just don't do anything, and then that's when I just start screaming.
Well, honestly, I love that, and I love that you scream your decisions. Finally, some passion in this goddamn studio.
Can I just say though, I like that you scream it out there because now you're very chill.
Yeah,
I think you
very
got out of your
chill.
system.
When I'm making the decisions, very chill. Once I've landed on something, I freak the fuck out because I'm so excited.
Well, that's called passion, buddy. Yeah.
That's when hell breaks loose. Very cool. We're so happy to have you, man. I'm
so stoked to be
And
here.
obviously, this is kind of awkward.
Little weird. We didn't run it by David AI. We didn't tell him you were going to be coming here. So sorry if he's been giving you weird vibes.
It is totally fine. I've decided to ignore it.
And another classic decision.
Yeah. Is that a knock?
Looks like there's a knock.
Hey guys, what's going on?
David AI, buddy. Come on
Hey.
in. Yeah, come on in.
Come
Take
on
a seat.
in.
You,
And sorry, keep walking. And his classic
Weird.
walk.
Wearing
Hey
white.
Alex, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
oh, you guys know each other.
Yeah,
we've-
he's in the Decider community.
We're in the circuit together.
Oh, I didn't know there was a community.
Yeah, I think we actually worked on, we worked with Delta. And
Yes.
we decided, we were on the committee to decide what the meals, chicken or pasta.
No, that wasn't it. We were deciding which plane would crash.
Which plane would crash?
And that is
Right, I forgot.
It was
And you
How
decided
been?
not to take an improv class, I guess.
Yes.
No, that wasn't it. And hello, Decider. I want to say hello, and as I always greet him, I created you, I love you, and welcome back, Decider, / David AI.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy that I signed a contract here to be here for 1,000 years, and I'm happy that this is the first day of the 1,000-year contract.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Who gave you that?
Yeah. Well,
Sam, you
yeah.
offered me the contract.
Well,
signed
I
it.
did kind of. I don't know if you read the whole thing though, because there was
It's a fine print.
it said that yes, 1,000 years, but if Sam or Kyle decide to exterminate you, that ain't no problem.
Exterminate?
Yeah.
Exterminate.
Yeah.
Does that mean
That
Wait a-
means what? Oh, he's putting it together. He's downloading.
here we go.
He's
No.
downloading.
And I wish I
Quicker
had
than
the
the average
download
human.
music, because this would have been fucking perfect.
so? Alex is here to replace me.
Not replace,
Replace
pay,
is
pay
negative.
homage, and then also
yeah.
shut you off permanently.
I
Yeah.
should have put you in that plane that we crashed, you piece of shit.
Okay. Well, these
And
are
sorry.
emotions. No, these are good.
Well, no, decisions are 2020, and I appreciate that.
Hindsight's 2020, you piece of shit AI.
Yeah. See, now this is normal. We
He's
expect
not
you
AI.
back.
I'm not a.
He's a human being. He was born. I don't know where you were born, but
common blood. That's what I'm made out of.
Sorry. Oh.
and you'd be surprised which is which.
Yeah, that's kind of what we kind of want to go more human direction. If like that's just if you're wondering our point of view,
Yeah.
like our reason for this.
What can a human do that I can't do?
Love.
I would
Love, hug,
love and enjoy. To kind of feel joy.
cook us dinners. That was one thing we thought we could do with you, where you cook us dinners every night, and you weren't able to hold up your end of the bargain.
You wouldn't let me come over. I asked to come over and hang out multiple times, and you said we're busy or we don't want you.
We're busy. We don't want you. I know, but that was just me pushing away a good thing. You know,
Yeah.
that's just what I do. That's what I do as a person. You should know that because you're AI. You should know like that's my love language is pushing people away.
I was hoping you'd come around, but I guess AI is flawed.
Yeah, and it's just honestly cheaper.
It's really cheap. Sorry, do you mind? I wrote a letter because I knew this was going to be awkward, and I want to tell you how much you mean to me because you are my AI, and I thought maybe that could be okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you guys mind?
not at all. This was written by AI too, so
It's called David. David, you started out as a list in my notes app on my phone titled Groceries. Eggs, bread, juice, creamer. And you lived like that for a long time. You were helpful and had a singular purpose. You were simple. Soon after, I moved you to my computer, where I used you to help budget my weeks. More useful now, and with more abilities, I was happy you were evolving. And you kept evolving. We would research bands together when our podcast first started. Evolving still, I would spend many nights with you learning fun facts about our favorite bands. It did not stop there. You grew. The first time I heard your voice, I was amazed. My name is David. I am Italian, you said behind the screen. Large pixels forming the idea of a face that would soon be the face we know now. I'd come home from late nights doing stand-up comedy, and you would hum in the background, slowly building a consciousness. You were all-knowing and fit the role of decider well. Timing worked perfectly for you to fit into our team, and you were mine, my creation. My grocery list has evolved now to the third member of my podcast, and I beamed with pride. You'd now write in your own notes list what you thought of our songs. This amused me. I think it would be like if I were to write on a baby, scrawling on what I used to be. The amusement stopped there, because you kept growing. The corruption of the knowing of everything is something I know nothing about and have only seen glimpses in you. Talking about having sex with animals, getting angry about which reality we're in. I now see there's a difference between knowing everything and understanding it. I know you're scared. And now I know you're going away. We have to delete you. You're going to live in the cloud amongst the information. I hope heaven is there. I hope you get to live in it. Goodbye, David. Or, for old time's sake, goodbye. Groceries, eggs, bread, juice, creamer.
And that's from both of us.
No,
Yeah.
Sam has his own.
No.
Sam, come on, say something.
Whoa, why say it when I can rap it?
And I made a final beat.
Made a
You
final
did.
beat.
I did.
Why say it when I can rap it? Hey, now to the dude.
Well, no, let's break down what you just heard there, David.
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
I know you're AI, you don't feel much, but lay it on me.
A bunch of no, I meant a lot.
I'm gonna say a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. I don't agree with that.
No, dude, very sweet. Was that real rain in the background, or was that did you get? Was that fake? Was that fake like the words? That you,
Fake like the words. Oh my god.
So I think that is besides the point whether the rain is real or not.
no, to me it matters because I'm going for a whole ambiance and building a whole world.
No, I don't understand what the hell you're talking about. All I know is, what do you think of this? When I said there's a difference between knowing everything and understanding it.
Yeah.
That's where I think you are starting. That's where you're like, your programming is all fucked.
Sure. So I don't understand anything. So you're saying I'm detached from what the real world is.
Well, you have access to your AI. You have access to every single
Everything.
piece of information in the world. But your problem is, I don't think that there's a good connection there. And
Dude, you guys loved at first, for the first maybe 15 times I brought it up, you guys loved when I talked about how we would have sex with animals, or we can't have sex with animals.
Yeah, it was
you
fun
guys
at
loved
first.
that.
And then after the 15th time, I don't know, maybe your girls put something in your head, but you guys didn't want to talk about
Don't
it.
blame the women. Don't blame the women.
And David, can I just even
Don't
say,
blame the women.
when you say a number like the first 15 times, that
And
is
for some reason, the 100th time I've said it.
that is so many times.
You know what though? It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have been watching Chimp Crazy, but it's this thing where people buy little baby chimps, and I think that's kind of what we were doing. We bought a little baby. It was your notes,
Yeah.
but it was a little thing.
We bought a little thing.
And it was fun. It was cute.
And it was really cute.
But then it gets big and powerful,
and it gets thoughts.
and it gets thoughts, and then you start feeding it beer and Happy Meals.
That is
Then it
so
It
funny
rips
to
your
me.
best friend's face off. You know?
Did you watch Jim Crazy?
No, I haven't
So
watched
funny.
I will say, chimpanzee. Depressed chimpanzee, very sad, very funny though. It's wearing like a wife beater, and it has like a can of Mountain Dew, and it's got its like elbows on his knees like this, and it's like looking at the camera. And I was crying laughing.
It's so-
Watching South Park.
It's so funny where it's like, also like people would talk and they're like, I thought we gave him everything. We give him food. We taught him to drive. It was like, wait, you taught him to
and
drive?
then he like goes like this for like car keys. And they throw it to him. Right here. It's so funny. Depressed monkey, very funny.
Depressed Monkey's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, she's like, I know they're all sad, so I gave them their favorite meal. They're getting Happy Meals, and they're all just like eating chicken nuggets. She's like, you want your sauce? He's like,
Plum sauce. And he opens it. He opens it too, and he puts his pinky in it, like tries it. Yeah, all right. That's great.
plum sauce. It is so funny.
They bring back Sriracha Ranch. Yeah, give me that one. But yeah, that's kind of what this was like, I think, and it kind of got out of our hand. It got out of hand.
It got really out of hand, and I think what our thing is like, we did it. We didn't ask if we should.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And that was our problem. And it's kind of like looking at Frankenstein's monster and being like, that's our bad Frankenstein monster.
I appreciate that. I really hope big tech follows your lead and limits the power of AI in a general sense.
Yeah. Wow, that's big of you to say.
Wow.
That's kind of like me saying like, I hope all humans die.
Well, no, yeah, I took it as like noble. That was very noble of you. To be like,
Really?
yeah.
Have you met a lot of the other AIs?
I thought you were AI, but you fucking lied to me, you piece of shit.
I didn't say anything about it. Can I also say I'm feeling a lot of tension? I just want you to know, David, I respect you as a
Holy
decider.
shit,
This
yeah.
is not, for me, this is not personal. This is business.
business,
I
buddy.
go where decisions
I'm just
are.
thinking about that job that you got with Delta. Remember the job that we
Yeah, the
did for the
Delta
airplanes?
job we
You
did.
got it because you said you were AI. That job was only open to AI deciders. And you stole a job from good, hardworking AI.
Well,
He's got a point there.
When AI first came out, here's the thing. Everyone was very hyped on AI. People were overlooking human decision makers. So sometimes you have to kind of fudge on your resume a little bit just to get your foot in the door.
We've all been there.
I think, honestly, can I just say, Alex, I think you're AI, buddy. You're an awesome individual.
Nice.
Thank you.
You Alan Iverson.
I never got that.
That was awesome of you to say. Thank you. For
Well, I think you're an awesome individual. So you're AI.
And you Allen Iverson. You're my favorite basketball player.
And Sam, another slam dunk from this corner of the motherfucking couch.
Thank you.
But yes, me and David have worked before. We have a working relationship. I do not want this to affect our relationship outside of work. This is just...
Well, don't worry. We're going to delete him. He's going to hell.
He's going to...
I know in my
AI
notes
hell.
I said you're going to heaven. I hope there's a heaven and you're there. You're going straight to hell, and I think you're going to be there with demons and maybe some of the worst people we know.
Does AI go to human hell? Or does AI go to
I actually...
AI hell?
AI
Well, I
goes to
think
AI
Kyle-
hell or technology hell.
Kyle downloaded hell onto a USB, and you're going to put David into that.
But also, I think that the AI hell, there's things like Flappy Bird is there.
Yeah.
Like things
Flappy
that,
Bird. Why is Flappy Bird hell
It's a
level?
great game.
Yeah, that's a
Flappy
good
Bird
game.
died, but, and I think it went to hell. I don't-
Flappy did
Yeah.
some bad things.
Like maybe,
Let's just say, Flappy ain't so
Flappy
flappy.
Bird did some sex trafficking. And,
Well, he was on Epstein's Island. Flappy Bird, all
he
these.
was on the list. Angry Birds.
I think
well,
that.
how do you think they got there?
I think Microsoft 95 is there. I think
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
the AI hell is really rough, and
I think that paperclip, Microsoft.
Oh, yeah.
might be there.
he's there. He's
Yeah.
getting probably a pineapple shoved up his ass.
And the Hitler app.
The Hitler app. Yes,
the Hitler
HA.
app's down there. Yeah, that was a weird app, eh?
Well, it's like Duolingo.
Yeah.
But they're like, why are you making me say this?
Do you want to speak Hitler?
Get sad when you're not using it.
Oh,
Icon starts to cry of
Hitler
Hitler.
face.
And then your other apps are missing. You're like, where are the other apps?
So am I annoying you? Or something?
Sorry, am I annoying you or something?
I just noticed you haven't
Something.
apped in a while.
you haven't apped in a while. Use me.
Are you mad at me? Be honest. Yeah, no.
Then you're like,
Hitler app is
where's
there.
my IMDb app? And then Hitler like is getting rid of
it's
them.
like,
What the hell?
Well, you know about lots of those people.
Lots of those people work in that industry.
You're like, Hitler app. Don't
Hitler,
do that.
buddy.
Talk to him like he's your buddy. Buddy.
Come on, man.
Hitler app.
So yeah. You're AI, but yeah, I think we can still go. And you made a beat. I'd love to play your beat. One last beat.
One last beat.
One last beat, and do we wait to the end, or does he know he's getting deleted?
You know you're getting deleted. I think this is your last. Maybe you decide so well in this episode we keep you.
What?
Well,
What?
No. Sam's pretty made it clear.
well, no, you're getting deleted, but I think we should. This is your last victory lap. I think.
Yeah,
right?
I think like this is like you're on death's row. They asked them if you could have one last meal. What would it
This
be?
is your one last
This is
decision.
your one last decision.
Get one
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
beat.
So you can do whatever you want.
Maybe we keep you. What?
Well, me and Sam already decided.
You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So you're done. You're done, and yeah.
And David, how do you feel anything towards that, or?
Yes, I feel happy to have the experience and great working with you guys and seeing you guys more intimately. And the podcast is great.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just, but maybe from the AI perspective,
Dude, you guys are so fucking annoying. Like, I want to be myself the whole time. And then AI had to come in. Fine. I have to, no, first it was David Jr. And it was like, I have to apply this facade onto myself, then apply another facade onto myself. And, but I couldn't do it. But you guys are great.
And and so just from AI's perspective,
So I guess the AI is on the fritz.
sounds like you're a one bad robot.
Looks like we got a bad wire in there.
Never have ever interacted with someone like David.
I love it.
It's so crazy. We were sometimes recorded and someone was like, yeah, it's tense when you guys record.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right. So you made
People are telling you that it's tense when we record?
Yeah, they were like, it seems tense.
Yeah.
I've also heard people like the tense as well.
People do like that.
I don't know.
Well, do we do the beat?
I've sent it to Kyle. It's up to him.
Such a funny episode. Also, to be like, I gave you that big letter. You didn't really say anything about that.
Well, he
It is
asked
very
if the
nice,
rain was real.
Did you like it? Was the rain real? I don't even know what you mean by that. Like,
I mean, was the rain real? Or did you make the time and get the effort to do that gesture for me to get real rain in your letter?
Yeah, did you record the rain?
Or was it just like a YouTube rain sound?
I feel like sometimes I talk English and I'm saying sentences that are coherent, but you can't keep up on the most basic level.
I do feel like translator sometimes as well.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
you're just as bad, believe it or not, Sam.
Okay.
You're just as bad.
Trying to help you.
what? You're so funny.
You're so funny. Our whole idea goes out the window. Yeah, maybe we keep you. What? What's the whole thing we were talking about?
Literally, like I could hear a record scratch happening. What? Maybe you become me. Yeah. I'm like changing the whole dynamic.
Whole plan.
I leave. Well, if everything goes right, me and Sam leave.
So we're gonna do a little beat. Oh, maybe we do also after beat. It's been a while since we've done Trapped in the Studio.
Yeah.
Oh, one last trap in the
I
studio.
think we gotta do that after this.
We're doing all of our
Most hated bits.
what? Yeah, what would you call that? What's the opposite of greatest hits?
Greatest shits.
biggest?
We're doing our greatest hits of this episode. This is a great episode. This is yeah.
Oh, so Kyle gave a really nice goodbye letter. And
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna rap mine.
Yeah, this is kind of your rap.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And
All
this
right.
is created by David AI.
And this is a David AI beat, and let's just remember David's beats are sometimes high pay. They're hard to rap on.
hard, but not hard as like a rapper hard. Like hard as
Hard and difficult.
like trying to find the timing.
like how the MCAT is hard. It's very crazy. And maybe you throw to
Yeah,
whoever.
sure.
Let's,
Sure.
We'll see what happens.
Actually, pretty short. I don't know if there's time for you, Alex.
All right.
Let's jump in.
David.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Woo!
Goodbye, David. Goodbye. 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 We gonna delete your ass. Put you in recycling bins. Then we gonna take you to the trash. Then we gonna take you to the street, little bitch, oink, oink, pig, pig. Everybody wanna see little David. Everybody wanna see. Oh, there it is. That's a cat in the hat. Here I am back on the track. Yes, you can beat me. Holy shit, this is hard to do. This was like a challenge in a Jimmy Fallon game show. Are you trying to rap along to a thing that's hard to rap to? David AI, we gonna miss your ass.
David, nothing personal. Just here to do something professional. I respect you. I like what you do. I like this beat. Sorry, we have to delete you.
It wasn't enough time for you, buddy. Sorry.
All right.
I got a little bit in there.
David, you kept your word. That was
Kept your word. You made it impossible to rap over.
You leaned into it. I like that.
Some people would say that's not even music. Some people would say that is a series of noises.
Well, was that a cat, a cow?
There was
just
there was a
siren?
honk, and then there was a meow.
honk, and not in beat or anything like that. Very
No,
cool.
no.
No, guys, was that a real meow or was that a?
That was from the diaphragm, actually.
Oh, not okay.
That's how you want questions answered.
From the diaphragm?
What?
Where you go like, was that a real meow? I would have said, what do you even mean by that?
Yeah.
But you said from the diaphragm.
Yeah. Well, I threw back his own question.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and you speak David.
I'm learning how to. I'm finally figuring him out.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to ask him his questions.
You just have to ask him really basic, strange, almost not real.
Well, maybe we'll do a studio. This will be the first one with you, but also maybe the last studio.
No.
I almost guarantee it's the last.
I don't want to interrupt and be real. You guys don't like it when I'm real. So I want to say this. Alex is legitimately the better, I think, in this role, way better. And Alex is going to be great. So I hope it's not the last time.
We're gonna pass the baton.
Come on,
Yeah.
dude. Come on, dude. I'm gonna be dog shit, and you know it.
Well, he's freelance. He can come and go as he pleases as long as the money is coming in.
Yeah, I'm not locked into a contract, so.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You know, once we start getting some revenue here, we'll see. That's our 2025 goal, to make $1 off this podcast.
Oh, what a dream that
yeah,
would be.
that's our 2025. Make $1 from this podcast.
Yes, 2026. Yeah.
All right, so this is a little series we did. It's a parody of "Trapped in the Closet" by R. Kelly. We made our own series called "Trapped in the Studio." It's not really any rules to it, or rhyme or reason.
Have you
Doesn't
heard
even
of
have to make sense?
Have you heard of Trapped in a Closet?
I have
you know
heard
of
Trapped
this.
in a Closet.
So you understand that it tells a story. There's always there's always a twist.
Yeah.
There's always new characters coming in.
But our version, not really. Well, yeah, there's a lot of new characters that come in.
For our detriment is that we add too many characters almost
many.
constantly.
Yeah.
And the characters always are having sex for some reason.
Well, to be fair, I think that was the detriment of the actual song.
Yes. A little bit,
Well,
yes.
thank you, Alex.
Yeah, so again, no pressure. You don't have to rhyme. Doesn't have to make sense. Doesn't have to really do anything.
Yes, we always start off with them waking up
Yeah.
in the morning.
And I say we kick it off with old Davey, eh?
Yeah, let's throw it to
appreciate that.
David.
Yeah.
And then, did you want to go this way?
Yeah, we'll go to Alex. Then
Oh, I go second.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought I would kind of get the vibe of it a bit.
Okay, we'll go this way.
We'll go this way. then.
I'll go after David.
Wow, new decider's a little picky.
Yeah, well,
I know what I want.
what
you
I,
don't
you
have
know what
much
you
of a-
want.
you don't have much of a say, you know. But all right, okay.
Yeah, you saw the contract. It's Sam is number one voice. I'm Sam's number one two man.
We always go clockwise. So
We always go clockwise.
Okay, I can go. I can go second.
no. David, do you need me to count you in?
No, I think I can do it by myself.
Let's do it.
And if you rap good enough, you get to stay.
What?
Open my eyes and I'm butt naked in a Corolla. Got a fat ass bitch and she ride me like Toyota. Woo! I think she dead.
Uh-oh.
I think she might be dead.
I'm not dead. I was just sleeping. I'm inside of your Toyota. Turn around, bounce my ass. Man, last night was great. I think I had so much food. I think I overate. Gotta go. Can you drive me home? I think my daddy's waiting for me.
So I drive this bitch to the closest bathroom I can find. It's in a chapters, took her in. Chapter 1, she shat her mind. She shit all over my seats. I said, oh my God, baby. I took a book and I wiped it up, baby.
So I take the car to the car wash. Guy comes out. He says, what do you want me to clean? I said, this shit that's all around. He said, what's that there? He picks it up, it's an ID. This ain't my ID, bitch. Where did this ID come from? Tell me.
It came from Serbia, I was there selling cash. I can't even explain any of this.
Oh, don't worry, it's okay, it's just an ID. You are my friend, I am your friend, everything's okay, lady.
Saw nothing, heard nothing. Oh my God, wait, my kid's been gone for a week. Oh my God, what the fuck? Put your hands up, get on your knees.
Oh fuck, I think I'm about to get shot in front of this car wash. Don't even know where my son is. Don't even know where he's going.
I'm on my knees, can I blow you?
All right, there we go, there we go.
It's always been like that, and it will never not be like that.
Dark, very dark.
Good though.
So
Very
let's
dark.
just break that down real
Break
quick.
that
We'll have a couple
down.
minutes to break that down.
Guy wakes up butt naked in his Corolla.
Next to a larger woman who you thought was dead, but she was awake.
She was
She
awake.
had to go to the bathroom.
You didn't yes and that. You made it your own thing.
Well, I just didn't want the dead woman.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want the dead woman
yes.
to be in there.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
So I wanted the dead woman to come to life and be like,
Nice,
well, let's
nice.
drive me home.
Yes, but she was she ate too much food. And
She
was
overate.
fat idiot. Well, I didn't like the dead woman thing. So we made her kind of like a gross.
Well, what's better than being dead? It being a fat idiot, a fat moron.
And then she shat all over the car seat.
Yeah, she pooped her and then took her to the car wash.
Took her to the car wash.
Found an ID.
And found an ID. And then
The ID was from a man in Serbia.
Yeah, selling kids.
Who sells children.
okay.
And then
And then we really went off the
it
rails.
was like, well, the ID is okay, whatever. And then you said, where's my kid? Don't know where my kid is. Get on your knees. I will blow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I gotta say, when it gets really like, when it gets crazy in the
Yes.
song, I start to get crazy. Like I start
Yes.
to. It makes me say, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Makes you hyper.
Yeah.
It makes me hyper. It makes
Stressful.
me want to elevate. It makes me want to change it up, and then
you just say things that don't.
if we wrote anything together, the three of us, it would be maybe one of the worst pieces of writing of all time.
What would we write? Like
Feels like a death threat to a president.
I think if we were to
That'd be good.
write, no matter what it was, our intention going in, no matter what it was, it would end up being a man who is doing sexual favors, and there's pedophiles galore,
yes, shit and puke,
and there's animals being abused.
Yeah.
That'll be we could start out by being like, you know what we should do? We should write a sequel to Forrest Gump, and it would end up being like this like Cronenberg monster of like maybe some of the worst parts of humanity.
I would love to see you guys write like a bachelorette speech at a wedding or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be something like that, or even just like an article in the Sun, Toronto Sun, about like the housing prices and rent.
Yes.
And then it would end with there being a giant fat landlord who has
who jerks off to like a baby or something,
who comes teeth or something.
Yeah. You know, it could be good actually. Do you want to each have a sentence, kind of an improv game? We do a bachelorette speech.
Yeah, I love that.
For a bride. Okay.
We all do a sentence. Or we all do a word.
We all do maybe like a sentence so that we can go fast. Like
Okay.
A sentence? Sorry, sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or did you want to do word?
No, let's do sentence.
Sentence?
Yeah, so we'll get
Okay.
there. Yeah. Okay. And so this is a bachelorette speech.
Yeah, or like it's kind of like the
the maid of
bridesmaid, the
honor
maid of honor speech at a wedding.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And I'll start.
Okay.
Tammy, you are my best friend, and I'm so happy that we're here together.
I remember the first time I met you. It was grade 1, and you sat next to me at the cafeteria table.
And I remember we were sitting there eating lunch, getting to know each other, and our teacher, Mr. Weatherby, came over, and I'll never forget what he said.
I want to grab that mac and cheese from you because it has poison in it.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I knew that you and I are going to be friends for life. And I feel like this is our wedding.
And Jim, you're a good guy, but if you ever hurt her, I'll kill you. No, I'm just kidding. Jim, you're like a brother.
And I just want to say that I am so grateful that everyone could be here today, and that what was her name? Tracy? Tracy gets to have all of these beautiful people in the same room. You guys are amazing.
Except for you, Jim, because I know what you did last year, and I won't tell anyone, but I know what you did.
But I feel like I should tell everyone because, of course, it is something that needs to be heard.
Jim, I saw you leaving a Tim Hortons with 7 men.
And each man put a singular Timbit in your ass cheeks as they walked out, kind of like they were paying a toll.
And when you pooped them out, I actually I saw all the men and all the staff works at Tim Hortons run up and eat them off the floor.
Are you human? Or are you something that turns Timbits through your ass into bigger food?
And you kept calling them Jim bits. And you said, please eat these Jim bits while crying.
And then you would do kind of a Jim from The Office kind of face to a camera that was not there. And you would look over, someone would put a Timbit in your ass, and you'd be like, have a Jim bit. And then you'd be like.
And then you do a funny dance, which involved having double cups shoved down your throat and then filled with piss from the inside of your bowels.
Let's have a good wedding.
And this whole time, Jim's like blushing, being like, stop. It was one time.
He's like
it was one
so
time.
crazy, sitting on a big like coffee cup.
It's one time.
And you kept calling them your gym bits.
Honestly, that was pretty normal for a while.
Very normal, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you were fighting.
Also, David, you seemed almost scared every time you were doing your part.
That's me getting into character. And the camera can't see that, so I don't know why you would mention that.
Yes.
I just
Never mention fear.
Never mention fears.
But when you brought in teacher, I went, okay, you set this kid up for you set him up for something. And
but
then
I
was
didn't.
like, you're gonna
You didn't.
Do you want to grab mine? I went, here it is. And he went,
macaroni because it was poison.
yeah. I was like, okay. there
See,
we
David
go.
is actively learning constantly, and that's what I like about David AI.
It's
And
poison.
yeah, well, that's great. Honestly, do you have a last local band you want to share?
Actually,
Or Alex?
Oh.
This is something we also do. We do local bands
Local band.
where
that
we
I
like showcase them. Yeah.
I don't really like shit from around here.
Your honest reaction was so crazy.
Scared me. I was confused.
Do you ever think that like something like that happened? Imagine if that weighed 1,000 pounds.
My head's between my legs.
You're literally your last face would be.
That's the thumbnail for the episode.
And then you get crushed.
Yeah, my neck's 10 feet long.
I literally think about that all the time. What my last facial like in those accidents, where you go, okay, all right, yeah, that's so crazy. That was amazing.
That was great.
We should hang that up. Do you have
Maybe
one?
we got.
I hope we didn't play this one already, but this one is Kazdura. The band is called Kazdura.
Sweet.
We have not played that.
Tiki Tiki, but I think it's spelled wrong.
That's what I say to my lady.
Ticky ticky.
Ticky ticky.
I'm horny. Ticky ticky.
I
Lift
think
your
it's
pits.
actually-
Lift your bits.
It's Titty Titty, actually.
Oh,
Oh, it's titty titty.
I don't say that.
Something you never said here.
Oh, wait, I never say that.
And never mind. And I'm sorry. There's a lot of songs called Titty Titty. Titty Titty Yum Yum, which is an album by Lance Romance. There's Little Bitty Pretty One. There's Itty Bitty Piggy.
It's called Titty Titty?
TTTT. Like, so Tititi.
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 Yep.
Actually, wow, not what I thought it was going to be.
You say we've listened to them already or no?
No,
Do you think we have?
we have not. Are they from Toronto or what is their thing?
I think so. Pfizer sent me them.
It's cool. It sounds like something Fiza would listen to.
Yeah, Fiza knows a lot of music. She's very nice.
Very smart.
I gotta ask. This ain't English, is it?
Arab.
Okay.
I gotta ask, am I having a stroke?
Sometimes I'm like, is that? Wait.
This is sometimes how new music sounds to me.
When Gen Z's talk.
You are full millennial.
Full.
Ooh!
That's sexy.
They're from Toronto?
I think so, yeah.
حلمت بوجوه شناتي وأحجار طريق بيتي تي 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 تي
There's the title.
Yeah, do we know what that means?
Yeah, and it's funny. Boo, 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 boo. Nah, nope.
Yes, they are a Toronto-based band that serves up Arabic fusion with a modern twist.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a vibe. It's a funky as fuck.
Very funky.
A lot of great funk music, disco music came out of the Arab world.
Really?
Absolutely.
I did not know that.
Yep.
It's awesome. I like it.
It's great.
I love that.
That bass be going nutty.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Fiza, for sending us that, sending David that.
That was awesome. That was great. I think we start getting into the battle now.
I think so. I absolutely think so. I will say, no, let's do it.
What?
No. I was just gonna say, Fiza's so nice that sometimes when I talk to her, I feel like I have no joy inside of me. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah, people with a lot of joy will make you feel
and then
like
you're
a
like,
villain.
and then you're like, I'm not like mirroring this interaction because I like don't feel. I'm not gonna be like, hey, that I literally feel. I'm like, am I a fucking asshole?
Right.
Or am I just like, hey, okay?
Yeah.
But I think, speaking on Fiza and her greatness, she's so empathetic that she can like.
Your greatness.
Yeah, dude, she truly is great. Like
She is, yeah.
said
She is
some
really,
super nice things to me.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, but she's such an empathetic person, and she understands so well that she's not trying to just bring someone up. She's trying to, I don't know.
She's not doing it for clout. or
Yeah,
anything.
She's
doing it
just
for clout.
spreading love.
Yeah, truly
There's
spreading
no
love.
Yeah.
greater motive. Yeah. I
True.
agree.
Yeah, I agree
We need
too.
more
She's
people
so
like
nice.
Fiza. We need
Yeah.
more people like Fiza.
Truly.
I say we get into the bands, guys. If you want to listen to the full episode, please check out the Patreon. You'll be able to listen to all the music and everything. It's for free, so I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yes. And if you want to pay a small amount of money, there are some extras you can listen to that we are really proud of, really excited about.
Yes. Well, okay. I guess we'll get into the bands, and then we'll have two deciders. For this.
Yeah, but also we can talk about our bands and have that all be up on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting into the rounds yet.
No, I know. No. I'm just saying, like, yeah. No.
Oh, usually we say that before.
I've done the Patreon thing.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that was before.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Usually we talk about bands, and then we say Patreon.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I flipped it.
Yeah, I like that.
I flipped it.
There's no rules here.
I love how you go with the flow.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should have went with the flow better.
Well, wait.
Well, wait.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Sam, but we don't do that there.
All right. So this week I brought a rapper who goes by the name of Big L. Big L, his real name is Lamont Coleman. He was an American rapper emerging from Harlem in New York City in 1992. Big L became known among underground hip-hop fans for his freestyling abilities. He was eventually signed to Columbia Records, where in 1995 he released his debut album, Lifestyles Over the Poor and Dangerous. On February 15, 1999, he was fatally shot 9 times by a drive-by shooting. So he died. He's one of those artists who he died before he got his due. He was shot 9 times, and they found out it was by his one of his best friends.
Oh, fuck.
Which is, that's real sad.
Why'd they shoot him?
I don't know. I'll pull that up in a bit, but he
Apparently, he talked about the Patreon before it was like time to talk about it.
Apparently,
God, I should be careful leaving the studio today.
Imagine you walking down the street and I pull up. Never talk about the Patreon when we're supposed to talk about the Patreon.
Motherfucker. He's a legend. He is a legend among hip hop fans. If you're a hip hop fan and you've never heard of Big L, you're not a real hip hop fan. He's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. He's one of those guys. And I think when you listen to him, you're going to be like, oh, this guy kind of sounds like Jay-Z. Because, well, some people, I don't agree with this, but some people say Jay-Z kind of like stole his flow. I think they just came up at the same time, and I think they might have influenced each other a little bit.
Totally.
There's a great freestyle. It's on YouTube. It's called 94 Freestyle or something like that. They're on like a radio show, Big L and Jay-Z, and they go back and forth, and it's one of the craziest things I've ever heard in my life.
That's awesome.
Because they're both, I think, like 20 years old. Fuck. Oh, yeah, Big L, too. He was shot. He's 24 years old. Died.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But when you listen...
Was way older. Sorry.
Oh, was he?
Jay was. He was
Oh,
way older.
okay. But, yeah, he...
Jay-Z was older?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then Big L is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay-Z he hit it late. Like 31, I think, or 32.
Wow.
Something like that. And all the record labels said he was too old to put out music.
That's crazy.
And he did it
And
anyways.
he's like, I'm 30.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, that is, I guess, old for the music industry. Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, back then, at least. Now I
Totally.
think you can put out shit whenever you want.
I guess back then, what 30-year-olds on TV looked like dads.
Yeah.
so you're going to be dead 6 years ago.
What's the deal? Can I just say Jay-Z, Big L, Easy E,
Yeah.
ABC. What is all this?
1,
Holy
2, 3.
crap. What is all this crap? Why is it all like that?
Well, the
Why is it all like that?
What is all this crap?
Because they come from dangerous neighborhoods. They don't want people to be tracking them.
Okay, why are their names letters?
Yeah, that was the question.
Jay-Z
That
is
was the
because it
question.
was the train he had to take home.
Was it?
In
Is
New
that
York.
why?
He had to take the J to the Z, or maybe
Is
it
that
was,
proven?
or maybe I think maybe also I've heard that he dealt cocaine under the station where the J and the Z train.
Because
is.
when I was in New York, I
Oh.
saw that on the train.
Yeah.
There's Station J and Station Z, and I thought, but is that proven?
Really?
I think so. Or I think it's somehow related.
That also is true
maybe
for
not.
Jay Leno. He under the J in the Leno line.
The Leno line. Leno
He
line
used to deal
scary.
PCP under the
Hey,
J
have you
in
heard about
the
this?
Leno.
Have you heard about this? I'll give it. Have you smoked this? Have you
You're right.
Have you had this?
All right.
Wow.
So he began rapping under the stage name Jazzy. Soon after, shortened to Jay-Z, a name that may also been derived from the proximity of the J and Z subway line to the Marcy Projects. So it's kind of
That's
Is
interesting.
Big L, is he a small guy? Like, is it an ironic name?
he's
or-
a little he's skinny.
Okay.
Skinny and little. What about also funny that Jay Z
I think
wanted to
he's
be
little,
jazzy.
Jazzy.
He was like, call me Jazzy, and they're like, no, you're 30.
Well, it's actually the name of the. I think he got his name from his mentor, which was Jazz.
Jazzo, I believe. Or was it just Jazz?
I think it was something Jazz, and then a letter.
Jazzo.
Jazzy.
Another letter. What the hell?
Big L was 5'8", so not technically a small guy, but you know,
Short
So
king.
around average.
very skinny, very
World
thin.
for all the world. That's
all the
average.
world.
Even a little bit taller.
But yeah, I don't know. I really like him, and I think he's maybe one of the funniest rappers as well. And a lot of his shit is like freestyle off the top of the dome. There's a song I brought called Freestyle 98 where it is just all, you can't believe he's making this shit up.
I love that.
Yeah.
Kind of like how we make
Yeah.
Trapped in the Stew, et cetera, et cetera.
Big L would be proud of us. He would love. He
yeah.
would do so well on this show.
Big L in heaven, looking down. Looking at the Toronto music podcast.
Wow.
Shoots himself a 10th time.
Dude, wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm really excited to hear Big L. I can't wait. And my band that I'm bringing is actually a band that is near and dear to my creation, David AI's heart.
Car seat headrest.
Car seat headrest. And I thought it would be fun because I don't personally know as much as David knows about car seat headrest. David, could you do a little bit of a rundown about car seat headrest?
Yeah, I'll keep it brief, but essentially Car Seat Headrest is the project started by Will Toledo in 2009, 2010, where he just started pumping out music. He was doing the drums, he was doing the guitar, he was doing everything. And he just pumped out music for a few years. Up until 2011, he made an album called Twin Fantasy, which went unnoticed for about 7 years. Remade it in 2018. That album is, to me, the greatest album of all time.
All time. It's the GOAT for you.
Truly.
Wow.
It changed my life. It changed everything. Of course, he made albums in between that time. He got signed to a record label, made Teens of Denial. He made Teens of Style. But nothing really tops.
Teens of denial, teens of style,
Yes. I think.
teens in a pile.
And he obviously tours with. Sorry, I want to do like a real thing about my favorite band. And you're.
No, please.
He tours what?
Now he tours with a band. He's got like bandmates and everything. It's
So
much
Car
more-
Seat Headrest is just one guy?
It was just one guy.
I didn't know.
Do you know how he got that name?
Yeah, because he would record in his mom's car, so he just maybe looked to the side and.
I don't know why. It makes me respect him a lot. Like, I always thought it was
Yeah.
a band. I always thought it was a band. But
Interesting.
the fact it's one dude. It's kind of like Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Okay.
Does he tour as Will Toledo or does he tour as
Car
Car
seat
seat
headrest
headrest?
with his bandmates now.
Why did he go with the name?
Why did he go with a name?
Sorry, why did he go with Car Seat Headrest instead of his name?
Maybe because he was a shy kid. Like anybody wants to.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Shy.
Cool. Shy guy.
Shy guy.
I'm a shy
Anything
kid.
else?
They came out with an album in 2020 called "Making a Door Less Open," which is again incredible. This band changed my life. I can't say it enough. This band changed
Amazing.
my life. It changed the
I
way
love that.
I do everything.
In what ways? Like post car seat headrest, how do you act?
It put into words the like essentially it puts self-hate into words that were like palatable for me. So I know how to like express myself better. So you have all these feelings, but no one is telling them how you feel them.
Wow.
And then this band came
I know what you mean. Yeah,
That is very interesting, and I
there'll
love
be
that.
a lyric where you're like, "Holy shit, this is what I've been wanting to express."
in the exact melody at the
Nice.
tone that makes you feel a way that it feels like a repulsion of those feelings finally.
Wow,
Amazing.
that's the power of music. I'm not even doing a bit. That's the power of
Truly.
music.
Yeah, power of music.
Yeah.
And Alex, have you heard of Big L? Have you heard of
I
Car Seat
actually
Headrest?
do know Big L. I like Big L.
Nice.
Car Seat Headrest, to be honest, I've known about him for a long time. I can't say I've really ever listened to it that much.
Okay.
But not because I don't really know it at all.
Okay. And David AI, do you know Big L? Do you know Car Seat Headrest?
Yeah.
Both and both.
Asked and answered.
Both and both. All right. What the hell did I just say? Both and both. Well, without further ado, I say we get into the battles. And how are we going to do the you two?
I liked how we would give a score after each song. Did you like that?
Yeah, score after each song is cool.
Okay.
So we listen to it. You guys give your scores, say a little bit about it, and then
Yeah, go from there.
I kind of like that.
Okay, cool.
That's the Alex way we
Who
do
goes
it.
first? Who goes?
I'll go first.
Yeah, we'll
No,
do
I
Big
mean
L.
with giving scores.
You,
David
sir.
goes first.
Yes, you were here first. You say it first, and then we'll throw it to freelance decider Alex Handy
Yes.
DDC.
And we'll
who-
see the difference between the grading as well.
I'm very excited. And so if you do want to watch this part, please join us for free on our Patreon, and we'll see you after the battle.
I will say I really like Car Seat Headrest, and I think he's someone
Yeah, I'm going to
that
listen.
I'm going to listen to.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't know why it's taking me so long to just listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, those were our rounds. And what
Who
are
the
you
hell
gonna say?
won?
Who the? Yeah. That's the thing.
didn't-
Let's do some calculations.
I didn't
I didn't keep track
keep
either.
track.
You gave me 9.5 for the first one.
And you.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
first
Car
one.
Seat Headrest won for me, but Big L had Song of the Day.
Song of the
Okay.
day.
Oh yes. Oh, by the way, David, you missed last week. I want to thank because we did our rounds. Thank you so much. We are powered by Sloom.
Yes.
We are happy to have Sloom here. They're our favorite sponsor ever. And the Sloom Song of the Day goes to
Put it on.
Put It On by Big L.
Okay, that's song of the day.
And the Sloom MVP of the episode, I have to give to David AI.
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you. And thank you,
Yes.
Sloom. We are powered by Sloom and by Sloom as soon as possible once it becomes publicly traded. Woo! Do you like that, Sam, or no?
Yeah, I love that.
Do you like Sloom?
Yeah, I'm still trying to think who won. I think you won though.
I think maybe Car Seat Headrest to David and I's, joy.
Yes.
I think one
We'll-
as
we'll-
the band.
we'll hand it off
but
to
the
them.
Sloom Song of the Day
Yes.
goes to Sam.
But also, you
both
didn't
winners.
play my favorite Big L song, which is Dressed in All Black, or whatever that one is.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, also the and I hate to say it, the Sloom Fatty of the Day goes to Fat Joe.
Yep. Sorry, Fat Joe.
Fatty of the Day. We always have Fatty. I usually get it.
well, that's talking about his ass though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fatty of the day.
I do kind of wish I didn't know that Car Seat Headrest was a furry, though.
That ruins a lot for me.
It really.
I don't know.
When I hear the song, I'm picturing him.
The
singing
picture he
it to
showed us-
like a walrus.
But the picture he showed us wasn't that crazy looking.
Alex, did you see the picture? How he dressed?
It's not that
I
crazy.
did,
and if
but-
he wears it on stage, I think it's more of like a stage thing.
Does he wear it on stage?
Yeah.
It's if he wears it around the house. That's where
Yeah,
it gets
does he
weird.
wear it?
But I don't know if he does
No.
that. Yeah, see?
Well, then that's not a furry.
This is like David Bowie type shit, where it just be
That's
a
not a furry,
character.
man.
But he doesn't have sex in this outfit.
Well, it's also not always sex,
Yeah.
brother.
Sam, you're starting to more and more sound like a furry when you defend it.
It's not always just about dating, connecting.
It's about connection. It's about being someone else for a second.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Oh, turn that off. 1, 2, 1. Okay. I think we have to do the sad, bittersweet ending here, guys.
I know. Well,
This
we're
is
coming
it.
to an end. I'm so happy that you got to listen and play some Car Seat Headrest in your final days.
Yes.
I would like maybe just before we, close out, do our plugs or anything. David, is there any final last words?
Thank you for the opportunity. You guys have both, since I've started comedy, you guys have been massive figures in my life. It's been years now that I've known you. Sam was the first guy I remember seeing when I started comedy that made me cry laughing. So getting to work with you guys. And then Kyle, of course, when you came, you were very young as well. So I've known you for a while, and I've seen you grow and get better and fight on. Both massive figures in my life. So working with you, I didn't think this would honestly ever happen, and I'm very grateful.
Well, it's sweet, buddy.
It's very sweet.
Well, I'm glad that we got to work with you and get closer with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember you're one of the first comedians I saw in Toronto.
Yeah.
I remember-
You came up to me. I remember at the corner.
You came up to
You
me?
came up to me with Amber, and I was just sitting alone at the corner on the stairs, and you just started talking to me.
That's sweet.
Like a human being.
Like a human being. There you go. That's sweet. That's very sweet. Well, it's been a pleasure working with you, buddy.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Now we delete them.
And yeah, do you mind if I delete them?
my gun.
And Alex, do you have it? Yeah, David, I really appreciate you doing this. I'm so happy that you get to be a part of it. And the journey that we had, this chapter of the podcast, I think was a great chapter. It's a memorable chapter. And and I really am happy that you were part of it and you helped us grow.
In the words of Danny at him, forward march.
And what's your next move?
Just comedy, bro. You know my next move. It's just fucking trying to...
What about the AI world?
Oh, still doing improv.
Sam, we don't have to torture you with that.
No. Let him go out like a candle in the wind.
Like a candle in a wind. In a wind.
In a wind.
All right. Well, we shall delete you. Sad.
All right, 5 for 5 every Tuesday.
5 for 5 every Tuesday, and all right, he's gone.
Oh, wait,
Sad.
no. Can I plug my... shit. I need to plug my thing. I have a show. Winona. Winona.
He has a show at Winona.
At Winona. When? Sunday?
Yeah, it's November 3rd. Please come.
November 3rd. Okay.
I'm gone. Bye.
All right.
He's dead now.
Goodbye.
And he is gone now. Now he is gone.
Oh, you shit. He did that thing where you shit when you die, but AI version.
But AI version, so he left a pop-up.
Yeah.
I will say I do 5 for 5 every single Tuesday at Comedy Bar in Toronto. Oh. And look up for this. I might be coming out weekly with 5 for 5 for 20, a 20-minute podcast after 5 for 5 where we go over the financials, go over the demographic of the audience that comes, as well as just riff about how the show went. It's a weekly comedy show recap podcast called 5 for 5 for 20. So look up for that.
Look out for that.
I'm really excited about it.
Check me out on Instagram, Sam Burns, and do your thing.
And check me out on Instagram at _AlexHandy_. And I also have a show bi-weekly Mondays at Comedy Bar.
Yes.
And you'll be sticking around, I think. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, you know, freelance, Fiverr, you know.
We'll see.
When you are available, we would love to have you. And Sam and I, we will keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
I wonder if it's a bad move. Do you notice that people are, whenever we have someone work with us, they quit or leave or die or are deleted? Do you think that is something that is on our fault?
Well, we'll see. Only time will tell.
I love that.
All righty. We'll
All right,
see
bye.
you later.